Just settling into a little bit of painting, and the doorbell goes. By the time you come back, your paints have gone completely and utterly dry. You have to throw away your whole palette of paints. What a waste. The answer is a stay wet palette. Stay watching because I'm going to show you how to make one. All you're going to need is just some kitchen roll, a bottle or some water, and just an ordinary plastic container you can pick up at your local supermarket or food store. Now the whole idea behind the stay wet palette is just to keep a wet, moist environment. So that's why we've got the plastic container that's with a sealable lid, and that'll keep that environment nice and watertight. So setting up your stay wet palette is just a really easy process. What you just do is you open up your container, you get a few sheets of this paper towel, like that. Lay it all over the bottom, make it a little bit bigger, and then we just use lots of water on there. Make it nice and moist. What's quite nice to use is just a little spray gun or something. It makes it a little bit easier. And we just make it all nice and wet. I think a common mistake people make is that they don't make this wet enough. It kind of feels weird having water in with your paints, but I promise it really, really works. Okay, we'll just make that all nice and wet. Just like that. Okay. And then now we can use this top here as our palette. So we lay our paints out on this lid, and then once we finish painting, or if the phone rings or something we need to wash off, we can just pop the lid on like that, and it's nice and dry. Just to give you an example of a palette that I'm using at the moment, this I was working on a week ago. This is acrylic paint, and it's still wet to the touch. Also, once I was working with paper plates as well, and I just popped that all in there and pop the lid on, and it'll keep my paints nice and moist for the next time that I want to use them. So it'll save you a nice little bit of money and save you wasting your paints, especially if you've got expensive artist colours. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!